Jai 𝗬𝗂𝗯𝗏. Namaskar and welcome to this English edition of BharatVichar today. And as usual, we'll request you to kindly subscribe the channel, push the bell icon, do share our videos on your social media, and our membership and subscriptions are free. Thanks for all the wonderful support we have been getting, and I would request for more. We appreciate your trust and support which you are giving us. Now, what are we going to discuss today? What we are going to discuss today is a very important issue. We at BharatVichar and I, on various platforms, have been raising a very, very pertinent issue of Islamization of Europe, compatibility of Islamic culture and values with the modern civilization. And when this compatibility of the values and the civilization doesn't happen, this is what we call as the clash of civilizations. I have been talking of that the Europe is being invaded. I have been talking about there's a systematic invasion of Europe. When I see only male from 16 to 23, they're coming in boats and boats and boats and are getting settled in various parts of the Europe. Look at this tiny island of Lampedusa. 7,000 is the population and 6,000 Tunisian male, 16 to 23 have come and settled in the island. We have shown you what kind of a devastation and what kind of issues have cropped up because of that, though it is for the Italy to look into it, none of my business. But now, is there a concerted effort? Is it done under a plan? Is there a bigger sinister design at work? In my opinion, it is done under a plan. In my opinion, there's a bigger sinister design at work. And yes, people are trying to do it for a particular purpose. I remember Colonel Gaddafi once said, he said, if you invade my country, all the Africans from the world, across the world, Muslim Africans, will come and invade Europe, and we will win Europe just by demographic dominance without fighting a bullet. I still remember the words of Colonel Gaddafi, and this doesn't need to be untrue to me. I have been stating that there are challenges with some of the beliefs of the Islamic system and some of the beliefs of the modern society. For example, homosexuality is punishable by death. If you are in a relation with somebody, you can be just killed for that. I mean, if you are a thief and your hands can be cut, and if you have murdered somebody, you can be just chopped. Your head can be chopped off. Women only have very limited power. 2 women can shoot 1 vote, and there are these practices of polygamy. There are a lot of practices which are not prevalent in the modern world. And then there is the system that if I marry a kafir, or if I convert a non-believer into Islam, my ticket to heaven is secured. A lot of things which might be relevant 1400 years back but are not relevant today. Now there is a classical case where the Islam and the Europe are going to clash, are on the way of clash. And if you have been seeing me on the various digital and national TV media, you will know that I have been always talking about this clash of civilizations, and I've been always saying the clash of civilizations will start from Europe. There's an imminent clash of civilizations where Christianity and Islam will be at war, and whether we like it or not, we might be part of I2U2, we may be part of C2U2, D2U2. I'm not trying to mock anything, but I'm trying to tell you which our association you're part of. There is an Islamic brotherhood. There's an Islamic alliance which are still in power, like OIC, for example. No, these bodies try to see everything through a religious prism, and there's an inherent desire in Muslims to establish Sharia everywhere. Now, whatever I have been trying to warn people that is an imminent clash of civilizations which is going to happen, and people somehow say, "Oh, Sumit, it's not going to happen. It doesn't, buddy, it's not working out." Now, I would like you to watch this video and see what the Honorable Prime Minister of Italy, Ms. Giorgia Meloni, is talking about. Kindly watch this.
Io penso che ci sia un problema di compatibilità tra la cultura islamica o certa interpretazione della cultura islamica e i diritti e i valori della nostra civiltà. A me non sfugge che la gran parte dei centri culturali islamici in Italia sono finanziati dall'Arabia Saudita, e l'Arabia Saudita è una nazione che a casa sua applica la Sharia, e Sharia significa lapidazione per l'adulterio, pena di morte per apostasia, pena di morte per omosessualità. Credo che queste questioni vadano poste, che non vuol dire generalizzare sull'Islam, vuol dire porre il problema che c'è in atto un processo di islamizzazione dell'Europa che è molto distante dai valori della nostra civiltà.
Now you must have watched the video. If you relate to what I have been saying and what Ms. Meloni has been saying, is exactly the same thing. We know Saudis have funded Wahhabi Jihadi Islam. We know Saudis had a role to play. We know today Iran is doing what. We know OPEC is doing what. We know Hamas is what. We know Muslim brother is what? We know what is Al-Qaeda, what is Boko Haram, what is 𝗧𝘄𝗶𝗁𝗲𝗿, what is Jaish-e-Mohammed. If you look at all of them and put them together, there is one fundamental belief that all are saying we are doing jihad. We are doing jihad for the Islam. Now, what is the problem wherein everywhere, in every country, across demographies, across geographies, across the regional, ethnic, economic, and even the racial divides, this prevalence of jihad is so much prevalent? This is the question what I'm going to leave you today with. Is Europe facing Islamic invasion? Is it confirmed? Or you yet need another bigger, taller leader like Ms. Giorgia Meloni to come and tell you point blank, this is what is happening? I rest my case. Now, I would like to, after this, I would like to show you my paid advisory video where I advise on a lot of things. You can see the video. You have the website there. You have the email address there. Kindly look at the video. Thank you very much for all the love and attention I'm getting for this initiative. And I would like to part ways today. Well, before going, as usual, I want to say Bharat Mata ki jai, Vande Mataram, and Har 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 Mahadev.